So, Rachel, I can't believe you really want me to meet your boyfriend.
You're right. Oh my God, this was a
Oh,
mistake.
don't be silly. It'll be great. What are you worrying about?
Okay, you know how in the past when you've met my ex-boyfriends, you bring up stuff I've told you in confidence, or you make a comment about like race or religion and it makes it super awkward, or you ask them to do an insane household chore because you know that they won't say no because you're my mom, or you make a sexually aggressive comment towards them.
Yeah.
Right, so if you could just not do that and instead try and act like a regular, normal mom.
Are you asking me not to be who I am so that you and your boyfriend will be more comfortable?
Yes. What do you say?
So, Mrs. A.
It's Ms. I'm single. But Josh, Rachel tells me that you met at the beach?
Yeah, I may or may not have intentionally hit her with a frisbee just so I could have the excuse to apologize by taking her out to dinner.
Well, that's an adorable story.
Yeah, I think so.
I hope you didn't make her split that one.
Sorry?
Rachel just told me a few times you made her split the bill, and
Yeah, Mom, because I insisted because it's not 1942.
I'm old-fashioned, but when a man takes a woman
No,
out...
I totally understand. I mean, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her paying for dinners either.
What?
But I also don't want Rachel to feel like anything less than an equal in our relationship, which is why I feel like sometimes it's important to split things.
Never thought of it that way. That's very sweet. So, tell me, Josh, where are you from?
Well, when I was young, my dad actually moved to a small town up in Northern California. But my mom lived out in Florida for a while, and she owned a pizza shop.
Pizza.
Yeah, we're very Italian.
So, you were raised Catholic?
Yep.
Call me old-fashioned, but in my day, it was customary for Jewish girls to marry nice Jewish boys.
That's interesting because 3 of your 4 ex-husbands were not Jewish.
But it was customary.
No, I totally understand. I mean, I was raised with very traditional values as well. At the same time, I also grew up with an open mind for where other people come from, rather than getting conformed into one ideology.
That's wonderful. So, Josh, when was the last time you went to the doctor?
I'm actually not sure. But if you're worried about heart disease, it only runs in one side of the family.
Well, that's good to know. But I was wondering when you went to talk about your impotence.
Oh my God.
Told her about that.
Confidence?
Twice.
It was thrice. Call me old-fashioned, but I want to make sure that my daughter has a very healthy sex life.
That's very kind.
No, it's not. It's weird. Look, Mom, this has been great to see you, but I think we're probably gonna go.
Before you go, would you mind very much going up to the second floor and washing my windows?
Yes, he would, Mom.
What are you getting so upset about?
You! Mom, I love you, but my mother, she's abrasive, she's brash, and Lord knows I'm gonna end up just like her. So if you want to break up with me, just...
I don't want to break up with you. To be honest, I'm kind of relieved.
What?
Look, no offense, Miss A, but my parents were very non-traditional as well. In fact, I've always been a little hesitant to introduce them to anybody for fear of how I might be judged. But after meeting you, I feel so much more at ease. What do you say? Do you want to meet my dad?
I can't hate kids.
I think we should see other people.
Shut up and sit down.